All right, gentlemen, lean in for a second. I want you to picture this. You're standing there talking to her. She's smiling, leaning in just slightly. Maybe playing with her hair, but you're not sure. Is she into me or is she just being nice? That question has made more men hesitate, overthink, and completely miss their chance than almost anything else in dating. And here's the truth: women rarely walk up and say, "Hey, I want you to make a move." Instead, they leave little breadcrumbs, tiny psychological cues that, if you know how to read them, are as good as a neon sign flashing. Go for it. Welcome to Stoic. Pease, where I, Amelia, bring you the real, raw, and sometimes uncomfortable truths about attraction. Today, we're diving deep into 7 secret signs a woman wants you to make a move on her. By the end of this video, you won't just guess, you'll know. You'll be able to decode her body language, her subtle shifts in conversation, and even her nerve stills, the kind she doesn't realize he's giving off. Why does this matter? Because timing and attraction is everything. Move too early, you risk coming off as pushy. Wait too long, you'll fade into the friend zone faster than you can blink. Stick with me until the end, because I've also got a bonus resource that has helped countless men boost their confidence, sharpen their social intuition, and create real magnetic attraction. Trust me, you'll want to check it out. It's linked in the description. So let's get into it. Sign number 1. She creates opportunities for interaction. Here's the thing. When a woman likes you, she's not always going to walk up and announce it. She's going to create situations, subtle, almost invisible to the untrained eye, that make it easier for you to be near her. It could be something as simple as sliding into some group conversation you're in, accidentally being where you are, or asking for your help with something she could easily do herself. Example, you read a friend's BBQ. You notice she comes over to refill her drink right after you used up to refill yours. Later, she asks, "Hey, do you know how to get the Bluetooth speaker working?" Sure, she could ask anyone, but she's you. These are open doors she's holding just wide enough for you to step through. The real giveaway here: consistency. If it happens once, maybe it's random. But if she's repeatedly seeking you out, finding ways to be in your orbit, and doing it with genuine interest in the interaction, that's deliberate. Warning: don't confuse politeness with interest. Some women are just naturally friendly. The difference: a friendly woman might chat with you if you're nearby. An interested woman will go out of her way to be near you. Your move. When you spot these patterns, engage with confidence. Give her an easy, light-hearted conversation start. The point isn't to instantly turn it into a date. It's to show her you. Notice and value her presence. Think of it like fishing. She's tossed the bait into the water. Your job isn't to grab it and yank, it's to nibble back so she knows she's got your attention. Sign number 2, she finds ways to compliment you. Compliments are never just about words. They're windows into what someone notices about you. And here's thieving. When a woman is into you, she'll often compliment you in a way that's more personal, more specific, and more memorable than a generic nice shirt. She's not just admiring your outfit. She's acknowledging your presence, your vibe, your character. Example, instead of saying, "Cool watch," she says, "That watch really suits you, it's got a confident vibe." Or maybe you have this way of making people feel relaxed when you're around. Notice the difference. These compliments show she's not only observing you, but studying you in a subtle, affectionate way. And here's the hidden psychology. Humans compliment that they value. If she keeps praising qualities tied to masculinity, leadership, humor, or emotional strength, it's not random. It's attraction speaking through admiration. Mistake to avoid brushing it off or self-deprecating. Some men respond with, "Nah, it's nothing. Big mistake." You've just shut down her attempt to connect your move. Receive it with a confident, warm, "Thank you." And if it feels genuine, mirror back a compliment that's equally personal. But here's the key: keep it grounded in truth. Women can sense flattery that's just fishing. And before you think, "But Amelia, what if she compliments everyone?" Remember, patterns matter. Does she go out of her way to notice your specific traits? Does she light up a little when she says it? That's your tell. Sign number 3. She mirrors your actions. This one is fascinating because it taps into something humans do subconsciously when we're drawn to someone. It's cold mirroring. When she's into you, she might cross her legs right after you do, if you lean forward. She leans forward. If you slow your speech. Hers slows Tomich. It's not mimicry. It's her brain syncing with yours. Example, you take a sip of your coffee and within seconds she takes a sip of hers. Or you scratch her neck and a moment later she adjusts your hair in the same rhythm. Why does this happen? It's rooted in human bonding. Mirroring builds rapport, trust, and a feeling of we're the same. It's her body's way of saying, I'm aligned with you, without uttering a word. Don't overanalyze. A single mirrored gesture doesn't mean much. People mirror unconsciously in friendly interactions too. Do look for clusters. If it's happening multiple times in a conversation, posture, gestures, even matching your emotional tone, that's when you know it's single quote sat traction-driven. Psychology bonus. Studies in social psychology show that mirroring can actually increase perceived attraction, meaning, the more you notice her doing this, the more likely it is she's already feeling a connection. Sign number 4, she initiates physical contact. Physical contact is one of the boldest nonverbal ways a woman can signal attraction. And yet, when done necessarily, it can be easily overlooked. We're not talking about the accidental brush in a crowded room. We're talking about intentional, situationally honest touches. Examples: a light on your arm when she laughs at your joke. A playful push when you tease her, letting her hand linger just a little longer when you hand her something. The human brain has something called the touch threshold. When someone crosses it intentionally, it's because if we want to bridge emotional closeness with physical proximity. Be aware of context. Some women are naturally touchy with friends. Look for when her touch comes with other signs from this list. Your move. Mirror her comfort level. If she touches your arm while laughing, you might lightly touch her hand when you'll make a point later. Keep it casual and respectful. It should feel organic, not forced. And here's a little secret. If she's initiating touch and mirroring you, you're not just in her friend zone. You're already in her I hope you notice me zone. Now, the next sign is where it gets really interesting because it's no longer just about what she does physically. It's about the questions she asks and what they reveal. About how she sees you. Sign number 5, she asks personal questions. When a woman is drawn to you, she wants to know more than just your name, your job, or where you are from. She's curious about failures underneath. What makes you tick, what you dream about, and what you value most in life. This is where she moves beyond polite small talk and into territory that builds emotional intimacy. Example: questions that signal interest. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? What's one thing you've always wanted to try but haven't yet? What's the best part of your job? These questions are strategic. They're designed to reveal your passions, priorities, and even your worldview. She's mentally asking herself, could I fit into his world? Would our life say line? Psychology inst. When a woman invests in deeper questions, she's subconsciously signal emotional investment. She's gathering data not to interview you, but to imagine you in her future. Mistake to avoid. Answering in one word, please. If she's opening the door to deeper connection, don't shut it with a boring, I don't know. Your move. Share a little more than you normally would. Let her see a genuine human side, something that makes you stand out from hundreds of surface-level interactions. She has daily, and here's fun part. When she starts sharing her personal stories right after you share yours, that's not just curiosity, that's vulnerability. And vulnerability is the currency of intimacy. Sign number 6. She makes herself available. Time is the most valuable resource any of us have. And when a woman gives you hours, especially when she doesn't have it, that's no accident. It's one thing to say, we should hang out sometime. But if she's rearranging plans, making time in a busy schedule, or responding to your texts faster than she does with most people, that's a clear priority shift in your favor. Example, you ask if she wants to grab coffee this week, and she says, I can't Thursday, but I could move some things around on Friday. She's not just agreeing, she's making it happen psychology insight. We make time for what matters to us. If she's carving out space in her life for you, she's telling you without words that your presence is valuable. Caution. Some women are naturalio commodin. So again, look for patterns. Does she consistently choose to spend time with you, even if it means flirt on her part? Your move. Match Hereford. If she's showing up for you, make sure you're also initiating and valuing her time. Attraction thrives on reciprocity. Combine this with anatherzin, like her initiating physical contact or asking deep questions, and you've got a near certain green light. Sign number 7. She shows nervous energy around you. This one's fascinating because it's one of the hardest signs for her to control. When a woman likes you, her body often betrays her calm exterior with little bursts of nervous energy. She might play with her hair without realizing it, adjust her jewelry or clothes when you walk in, laugh a bit too much, or even stumble over her words. These aren't signs of discomfort. They're signs her adrenaline is slightly elevated in your presence. Why? Attraction triggers a cocktail of excitement and vulnerability, and her body responds accordingly. Psychologist. Nervous energy isn't a bad thing. It means she cares about how you perceive her. If she didn't, she'd be completely unaffected. Example. You compliment her and she instantly blushes, looks away, or fidgets with her sleeve. That's not indifference. That's your body saying, "This matters to me." Mistake to avoid pointing out her nervousness in a teasing way that makes her self-conscious. Your move. Maintain steady eye contact. Smile warmly and keep the conversation light to help her relax. Once she feels safe, her natural personality will shine even more and the connection will deepen. Let's quickly recap the 7 secret signs a woman wants you to make a move on her. She creates opportunities for interaction. She finds ways to compliment you. She mirrors your actions. She initiates physical contact. She asks personal questions. She makes herself available. She shows nervous energy around you. The more of these signs you see, especially when they overlap, the clearer the message. Remember, it's not just a boot-spotting attraction. It's about responding with confidence, respect, and authenticity. Women remember how you made them feel far more than what you said. And if y'all want to take this even further, check out the resource I've linked in the description. It's helped countless men sharpen their awareness, elevate their confidence, and create the kind of connections that last. This is Amelia with Stoic Pease. Stay confident, stay genuine, and I'll see you in the next video.